Hello, hello. My name is Hillary and welcome to Wild Light Tarot. Sending you so much love and good vibrations. Allow this energy to flow to you and through you now and always. So, coming at you with a general reading for my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If these messages resonate, they're for you. If they don't resonate, they may not be for you, but take what applies to your situation. So today, the message that I got for you guys, just so that you know, also if these messages resonate, make sure to let me know down in the comments. Also, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be coming here once a week for all of my zodiac signs, all 12. I also do a general collective reading 3 days a week for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So look out for those. You can also go follow me on Instagram or Facebook at Wildlight Tarot. But moving forward, so I am a channel, so I will sit in your energy and I will channel certain messages, songs, things of that nature. So I'm going to go over the things that I got for you guys. I did also do a pre-pull just to kind of get an idea of where your energy was at before I jumped into the reading. So very relevant messages here. The song that I got for you guys is Back to Life, Back to Reality. And it's called Back to Life by Soul to Soul, okay? And it's very interesting because, of course, it's back to life, back to reality, back to life, back to reality. And the thing is, I feel like Pisces, especially because you're ruled by Neptune, this is such a relevant song for you. It's like you're coming back into your own, getting yourself out of your own illusion and into this reality that you're really in. And I feel like it says, however do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? And it's like, I feel like you guys are struggling to get specific on what you want and you're wanting other people to tell you what you need to do. But truly, you're at a different place right now. I did also channel tiny annoyances, some energy of melancholy. I got some pressure or tension in my third eye. And as I'm talking and speaking in your energy, I'm feeling some heavy heart pain just on my back, okay, middle of my back. But what I got was, you're struggling to regain confidence. I pulled some of these archetype cards. I really want to dive into those for you guys because the thing is, it's like, you have to recognize that you guys are at the womb stage, okay? And this is a place. You are at this womb stage. You are creating the reality that you wish to receive. And just look at this card. I feel like these cards are so beautiful. They expose so many beautiful things and have really helped me and guided me. This is the archetype. It's called the Wild Unknown archetype. So if you guys like tarot or oracle cards, this is an amazing deck to work with for yourself. But you're in this current place where you're in the womb and you're just developing a new version of yourself. So you've got to really give yourself some credit here, Pisces. You're in the desert, okay? This is a place, could be a literal place or a place that you are experiencing within yourself where, right now you're very thirsty and you've been on this long journey, and I'm getting the story of Jesus, 30 days and 30 nights or whatever it was when he was out in the desert and thirsting, and there was all these temptations and all these things in the way. And the message is you're grasping for meaning and water is nearer than you think it is, but you've got to see beyond your current situation. You guys are coming in as the warrior, and the warrior doesn't have to be, oh, you're warrioring on in your life. It can be what is the actual battle at hand? What are you needing to be a warrior for? Do you need to be a warrior for yourself and your life instead of allowing other people to control you or tell you what to do? Or do you need to find a purpose and move forward? Because the warrior requires a presence, alignment, and purpose. I wrote this down from the book because I think these cards are so complex. I want to take some pieces, but it's the warrior requires presence, alignment, and purpose. So what is the current battle at hand? What are you battling, okay? Because right now you're grasping for meaning in your experience. Notice that there's a lot of pink. I feel like pink is that color of your passion, pinks and oranges, and, really getting kind of in the thick of what you want. And some of you are dealing with, this is the Father, okay? The Father teaches us that, a lot of the archetypes of fathers are abandoned. You know, they abandon their children. But what we find out about the father is that the father is not a god. He is just a human. Okay, he's somebody that we don't have to lean on. And maybe you are in a situation right now, Pisces, where you are leaning on a father figure, or could be a partner, a spouse, something like that, where, you know, it's time for you to realize like the father does have strategy, does have action, does have purpose, can lead the pack, but he is also the one to let the child know when it's time for them to be left out with the wolves. You know, he's the one to throw you out in the water and be like, swim, you know. And again, this can be your archetype where you're, you know, either leaning on a father figure or you're coming in as the father, okay? But again, you're still in the womb stage. So it's like you have to give yourself the opportunity to grow. You have to find purpose. You have to figure out what is your current battle, and you have to recognize that no one's going to be able to help you get where you want to go other than yourself, okay? And I know that's a heavy message for you, Pisces, but this is what I'm getting, okay? So let's tap in. I'm going to grab some chakra blockages. I'll grab from a couple different decks. I'm going to do general messages, and then I will break off into relationships, singles, career, finance, whatever. And then I'll close out with just what's coming towards you in the future energy between now and the next time that I read, okay? So, and again, these messages I hope find you in divine time. I don't want to necessarily put a date to it. You could be watching this and I posted this 6 months ago. I've had many an opportunity where I've gone through a reader's page or a YouTube channel and I've pulled up a video from a year ago and it still was relevant for my current timeline. So just know we're always moving and shifting timelines. So take what applies to your situation right now. Okay. So first blockage out was love. We got a heart chakra blockage, which is interesting because of course I'm feeling that before we even get these cards out. I feel like you guys are really struggling to give yourself love. And it's just because you're starving. You know, you're starving. I feel like some of you are starving for attention. You're starving for validation. You're starving for answers. And really what you need to do is give all of that up to Mother Earth, okay? You need to get grounded. It's time to really ground your energies. I know for me, I've been a little bit chaotic over the last couple of days, and I got a strong message this morning. Girl, you better ground yourself before you lose yourself. You know, check yourself before you wreck yourself. But yeah, no, I feel like now's the time where, again, you're just struggling to show love or give love to others. Just remember that love is the universal language, okay? In this deck, the affirmation is I am love and love is me. We also got grounding though. So you're definitely in need of some grounding. Get yourself outside, connect to Mother Nature. This is your Earth Star chakra. So we have more than 7. This deck actually works with 9. There's even more chakra points than 9. But in this particular experience that we're in, we're going to talk through just the 9 that are in this deck. So again, grounding is needed. It's time for you to get connected to Mother Earth. Allow her to help you through this time of starvation. You know, you're starving for a lot of things right now, Pisces, and not really sure how to get specific is what I feel like. A lot of what's blocking you though is relationships, okay? Some of you may be struggling within a certain connection, okay? And you're needing truly a soul cleansing or a soul healing of these relationships. You know, something I have learned within myself is that the first part of healing that we need to go through is inner child healing. Once we go through that, then we have to go back and look at all of the blockages. A lot of blockages are created by relationships, toxic relationships, situations that made us feel like we weren't worthy. And I feel like you guys are in much need of healing through some relationship issues. Some of you guys are still holding on to resentment from your past, you know, within your connections. This doesn't have to be, again, this one is general here. So this doesn't have to be a, you know, romantic connection, although for some of you it may be. But this is connections, relationships, sisters. I just heard sister, siblings, you know, family types of relationships, people that you have to deal with, even though, you know, you may not like them, you chose them. Okay, so maybe you're being a little bit too rigid with other people. It's time to bring some flexibility. This is your sacral chakra. So we're pulling the soul star chakra, which is connecting above your crown to the divine. We have earth star chakra, which is connecting you to the earth. And then we have the heart chakra popping out here along with the sacral. So work with those chakras this week to really help you to come into balance, all right? So I'm going to take these 3 cards that fell out. Yeah, we got the card of faith. This is your third eye. We got enlightenment, and then we got perfection. So Pisces, I feel like you need to have a little bit more faith in the divine, you know, whatever that looks like to you. So your higher power, I feel like you need to have a little bit more faith in your higher power. Maybe you've gotten too far into yourself, you know? This is such a weird drink. Sorry, guys. It's aloe vera. My husband gets these for me. But anyways, somebody just messaged me and said I look like Little Debbie in my reading. That's so funny. Anyways, maybe I look like Little Debbie today. I don't know. Let me stay focused just so you guys know. Welcome to Wild Light Tarot. I am definitely not on track. I get off track often. I'm a little bit scattered. That's just who I am. So it's going to be a ride when you're watching my videos. So anyways, we got faith. Like I said, it's blocking your third eye, your connection to the divine. You're struggling to have faith in humanity. Notice that there are, faith in humanity. That could be for some of you, but struggling to have faith within your connections. Notice that there are, you know, this guy's holding a chalice. We've got somebody holding the world. We've got some crystals. We got some guides in here. Just recognize that, like, the universe gives you so many tools, but when you become so consumed in yourself, you struggle to see that there are ropes trying to pull you out of your shit, Pisces. Okay? And I get this. Remember, I'm a Pisces moon, okay? And if you don't know that, I'm a Pisces moon. So I really resonate with that message because for me, it's so easy for me to get pulled within my own reality, my own chaos, and it's never really anybody else's fault, but I find myself struggling to get myself out of these situations. So usually that happens because I'm blocking myself. So now is the time for you to have some faith, get reconnected with your higher power. We also got enlightenment, okay? Now is the time of enlightenment. You have all of the knowledge that you need within you, Pisces. You don't need anybody else to teach you or show you. You are one of the most intuitive signs of the zodiac, meaning if you do not get a hold of this enlightenment and see things from a higher perspective, you will continue to recycle difficult realities over and over again until you stop trying to be perfect. Okay, perfectionism is definitely something that will create low self-esteem. So if you are trying to be perfect, if you feel like it's not going to be good enough until you are perfect, then you are going to struggle for a long time. You know, I come from a Christian background. Don't claim Christianity at this point, but I have learned many lessons, and I take from every religion, every spiritual guru, whatever I can take in. And I will say that, you know, they used to say the only perfect person was Jesus, you know, but even then I don't think that it was necessarily perfection. I think that he had human emotions just like we do. And I think that attempting to try to be perfect will continue to keep you down in the mud. You know, that's kind of how I'm seeing it. Spirit's like giving me mud. You're like stuck in the mud. You're stuck in the mud of your own perception of your own reality, where you feel like you have to be perfect. And if you don't get it right, you're going to fail. But there is no failure. If you stop trying to achieve perfection, you'll recognize that there is no failure. There are only lessons. Bottom of the deck, though, for the chakra deck, we did get dreams, okay? So some of you guys are getting messages within your dream space. You really need to pay attention to those, okay? Spirit's been guiding you and giving you information about where you're stuck and where you're looking for this water, you know, within yourself. So we're going to start off with Pisces that are in relationships. Then I'm going to go into singles, and then I will close out with finance, career, and then, future energy, okay? That's how I'm going to do it this week. I think next week I may break down these videos and do like quick little section videos instead of all an hour. I might just record back to back. I don't know. Stay tuned, okay? I'm jumping right in head first into YouTube, and I'm telling you, it's quite a bit different than I thought it would be, and I didn't have anybody to really guide me or help me with this process. I'm just learning on the go. So if I've been able to find you, thank you so much for being a part of my journey. Sending love, and let's jump in, okay? So let's see. Recent past energy for my Pisces in relationships. Recent past energy for my Pisces in relationships. Recent past energy for my Pisces in relationships. All right, so those of you in relationships, you've definitely struggled in the recent past and have felt very much left out in the cold. We got 5 of Pentacles reverse, or in the upright, excuse me. Some of you guys could have lost a job or just kind of felt like really stuck and left out in the cold. We got Ace of Cups here in the upright, but it does look like there was some new fulfillment within your connection, within your relationship. I think at some point you wanted to walk away, okay? But you saw the light at the end of the tunnel and you resisted closing out this chapter, okay? 10 of Pentacles here reverse could be connecting here with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Could also be connecting with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Yeah, I'm going to be honest, those of you in relationships, I think that you felt very left out and in the recent past, very left out in the cold, like you really didn't matter. Now, for some of you Pisces, you could have gotten pregnant or, there could have just been a new emotional connection between the two of you. But this new beginning caused you to resist or stop yourself from walking away because, again, you saw the light at the end of the tunnel and you weren't ready to let go of this person, even though you may have thought that this person wasn't for you. You stopped yourself from letting go of them. I'll be straight with you. Some of this is because of money, Pisces. I read for somebody yesterday, might have been Aquarius. You might have Aquarius placements in your chart. Check that out because it's feeling real familiar, okay? But yeah, resisting walking away from something, I feel like for some of you, it's just because of money. And you didn't want to deal with the repercussions of having to do it on your own. For others of you, though, there was some negative karma. So if this wasn't you wanting to walk away, there was some sort of negative karmic situation that happened where I feel like you came out of that karmic situation with a lot of positivity for the relationship. So maybe through that karmic situation that happened, you were able to lean on your person. Your person was a very grounded individual, very secure. And you didn't want to let them go. For some of you, it was a little bit of control. Not gonna lie. I feel like you had somebody that was very controlling and didn't want to lose you. And the challenge really was money and the fact that you didn't have any seeds planted for actually leaving the situation. So you left yourself in the hanged man position with new ideas of how you wanted things to go. And the challenge is, I feel like, is that, you're not really sure about whether or not this is your soulmate or the person for you. And I do feel like, or you weren't sure about that. And I do feel like there could have been a third party situation. Maybe you were juggling more than one person. Communication was stopped and you had to come up with some strategy to get yourself out of this situation because you were being judged very poorly for that. And here came in your person to kind of make you feel like shit over that. So that's recent past. Okay, those in relationships. Yeah, I'm going to say for some of you, there was some sort of cheating in the recent past within your connection. And I feel like the reason that you stayed was for your family. So just remember, you are worthy and deserving of a happy connection, Pisces. And I mean, if just because it looks good on paper doesn't mean that it necessarily is bringing you fulfillment. But again, that was recent past. So let's just tap in and see how you guys are doing at this point. I'm getting the urge to just light some Palo Santos, so I'm going to do that real quick. And again, you guys, I'm not going to be editing these videos. What I come out with, whatever's on camera, that's the deal. So anyways, moving forward, like I said, needed some Palo Santos to clear that freaking energy. So let's tap into current energy, see what's going on for my Pisces that are in relationships. Current energy for my Pisces in relationships. Current energy for my Pisces in relationships. What are you doing with yourselves, darlings? Oh, okay. Current situation right now within your connection. There's some heartbreak. Okay. This is definitely a third party card, so it doesn't have to be, but with the cards we got in the recent past, yeah. Some of you guys are holding on to some resentment from the past, though. Again, dealing with some heartbreak. Something has happened that's really shattered you, Pisces. But you are taking care of yourself now, so that's really beautiful. Some of you could, though, have heartbreak. Tell me about this heartbreak, please. What's the heartbreak? Sideways cards. Okay, the heartbreak could be, for some of you, you could have Cancer. You could have Cancer placements. Could be connecting with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or you could have that in your chart. The Empress also has the number of 3. Number 3 is all about, connection, working with others, that sort of thing. Yeah, in your current situation, you're really struggling with your confidence, and you've kind of had to slow down on things. Some of you had a lot of passion in your connection, and now the passion's kind of gone away, and that's really slowed down. Like you were getting a lot of attention and recognition for yourself, and for whatever reason, I feel like that has stopped. But you are coming in here, Queen of Pentacles, as very grounded yourself. Those of you I'm connecting with here, as very grounded yourself and coming in with strength and patience. I really love the representation of this card because it's like the lion and the lamb. You're being patient. You're coming in with strength. But at the bottom of the deck here, after this shuffle, I got 2 of Cups reverse. So I do feel like there's some lack of alignment within your connection. The two of you are just not aligned at this point. And Pisces, don't kid yourself. I mean, really, if you had eyes for someone else and something happened, like you may need to go back to your original plan of realizing what you're worth. I mean, you can't just stay in a connection just for the children. If you have kids involved, okay? Now, for others of you, though, it's interesting because, I feel like your person's coming in kind of as a little boy, and you're really coming in, and I say little boy, but like a little child, like very childlike. This person's coming in as very childlike. You guys have stopped fighting or fighting yourselves, but there's still a lack of celebration here in the connection, and you've released control, or the controlling aspects of your person have started to die down. And again, there's no longer any internal fighting, but I do feel and sense here some sort of, just lack of emotional fulfillment. And again, another number 3, another third party situation. And currently things are not super happy for you. And I feel like you guys need to know that, even though this isn't a super positive time in your relationship, I think it's important that you be honest with yourself. This definitely feels like the end of a cycle, and you're resisting letting it go. You're resisting letting go of this family because you've created your own little illusion about how things are. And Pisces, you're in your energy. This is the Pisces card. It's upright, meaning you're coming in as yourself, which is good. However, it is that Piscean energy, which makes it very difficult because you can go to other places. You guys, I just watched my daughter go. She's a Pisces rising, and I watched her go to another galaxy. Okay, it happens all the time, and again, it's just by the ruling planet of Neptune. And you guys are up there on the clouds. I feel like very much creating these false realities. And I feel like you need to, again, just be honest with yourself about what you really want, because I don't foresee you moving forward in a good way. I see fighting. I see almost control. I see lack of emotional fulfillment. And I see you letting your guard down and seeing through your own illusion. Like, again, back to life, back to reality. There's things that are getting on your nerves and you're struggling to get through them. It's very relevant here to the father, the masculine energy. Some of you guys could have some abandonment wounds from a father figure. Maybe you didn't have a father and you feel like you have to be codependent on other people to really help you. Some of you guys are in codependent relationships, which, I mean, it's okay. You can get through that. But I do feel like, you know, this doesn't necessarily feel like a soulmate connection. It feels more like a placeholder. Okay? So that is current energy. All right? Let's tap into future energy. Actually, I want to grab from my energy cards. That's interesting. 3 cards just fell out. Healer of the Ages, second chakra, and then rest and rejuvenation. So your current energy right now, Pisces, you're in a phase of rest and rejuvenation. You are struggling with your sexuality and connection, but I do feel like you guys are getting, I feel like you're feeling yourself, but there is still a relationship blockage here. You are going through a major healing right now of something that has happened that really knocked you off balance. Those of you in relationships. So let's tap in. Again, this is current energy for my Pisces in relationships. Okay, caring connection reverse. Yeah, the connection's not great. That's the current energy. And you know this is the end of that cycle. You know this is the end of this relationship. But you're trying to force romance. You're trying to force abundance. I think for some of you, you are just trying to get through the deceit, the anxiety of your life. But you know you need to walk away. You know things haven't changed. That's for somebody. Okay? Now, again, if you're not resonating with these, this could be you walking away from jobs, connections, certain ways of being. This could be walking away from you know, a continuous cycle of doing things the same way. Take what applies to your situation. So let's go ahead and grab future energy, and then I'm going to move into my singles, and then we will, again, close out with finances and career. So future energy, please, for my Pisces in relationships. What's the future energy for this relationship? Tell me what's going on. Future energy for this relationship. Yeah, you're going to struggle to want to move away because I feel like you're going to be very back and forth about your own independence and doing things on your own. Getting a lot of sideways cards for you. Definitely check and see. I think it was Aquarius. This is a very similar reading to the relationship reading for Aquarius. So definitely make sure you don't have any Aquarius. Just check and see if you have Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Aquarius, Pisces, whoever's listening to this. You may go find some additional information in that video for relationship, okay? But you are going to be coming out of some sort of temptation. Some of you are going to want to leave this connection and unchain yourself. Could be connecting with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. You could have that in your chart. Or Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. I do feel like you're going to free yourself from this connection. You're going to be wanting to move forward. Yeah, you're going to want to be moving forward, okay? And really being that masculine energy for yourself and taking action for what you want and what you deserve. This is a very confident individual, okay? Some of you guys, I'm not going to lie, the person that you cheated on with, you're going to want to move forward with them. And you may leave your connection to go be with somebody that actually makes you feel loved. Could be a Gemini that we are connecting with. And you're going to be heading towards your wish fulfillment. Now, for others of you, if you're not leaving the relationship in the future energy, you are going to struggle to decide that you want to do that. okay? If it's a happy relationship that you're in, you may feel like you want to leave your home, like you may want to move, you may want to just kind of change things up. For those of you that have somebody that's got some sort of addiction, I do see the addiction clearing through, or you getting out of some sort of addictive pattern, okay? And I do see you coming forward, loving yourself for sure. You may bring some balance into your situation, but I'm not going to lie. Some of you guys are going to have like a twin flame connection that's coming towards you that you want to move forward with. And it's your wish fulfillment. And you're going to decide that's what you want, and you want to plant seeds with someone that isn't this. Could be a Taurus we're connecting with. But you're going to feel very stubborn, and there's going to be some sort of major tower moment of your own making. So get specific about what you want, those of you in relationships. If you are wanting to leave your situation, do not stay just because of the children and just because of convenience. I promise you that the universe will force you out of that connection, especially if it's karmic in one way or another. And sometimes it's by losing everything that you find who you are and what you deserve. So keep that in mind, okay? So let me grab an angel ancestor card for those of you in relationships to close out here. And make sure you stay tuned or jump to the end. I'm going to try to put, I think I'm going to try to put timestamps on here at some point. So just, stay tuned, but you guys can jump through. My last cards are these for the relationship or the single reading. So make sure you jump ahead and get to the finance section as well. All right. So messages for my Pisces that are in relationships. All right, we got High Priestess, harness mystic power. All right, I did pull the High Priestess reverse. Not listening to intuition, I believe. Maybe that was another reading. I'm not sure. But regardless, this is a time for you to really tap in and harness in your intuitive powers, okay? To listen to the messages of your soul, to really take the power that you bring and stop doubting yourself. Be brave and honest with yourself and be devoted and committed. For some of you, it's about being devoted and committed to your own relationship, okay? And being honest with yourself and realizing it's not healthy to go after other people or to dream or think of or whatever, to do that with other people. You have to be devoted and committed to your relationship. Otherwise, what are you doing? If you're not fully in it, then get out of it. And I know that's easier said than done because a lot of you guys have, lots of things entangled and whatnot. But for those of you that are in entanglements that aren't even committed or married or whatever, what are you doing? This isn't what you really want. And are you just clinging tightly to people just because, again, you had an abandonment wound and some daddy issues that need to be cleared through? And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not judging you for that. Listen, I have plenty of wounds myself that I've had to clear through, but it's important for you guys to, feel loved and comforted and know that whatever you are getting intuitively is divinely guided. You just have to stay rooted. You have to stay grounded, and you have to learn from these experiences. It says learn from spiritual experiences. And for me, that every experience is a spiritual experience, and right as I'm saying that, it was 33 into this video. So, there's a lot of angels, ascended masters trying to help you, but you need to connect to your emotions. Again, stay grounded and stay rooted in what you desire and what you deserve. Okay. So that is for you, those of you in relationships. Again, take what applies to your situation. And let's go ahead and tap in to my Pisces singles. Pisces singles, please. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Pisces singles, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Recent past energy. I'm not going to take that, but Spirit will probably give it back to me anyways. All right. Future or recent past energy here for my Pisces, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Recent past energy. All right. So singles, you definitely have been off balance recently. Some of you dealing with somebody that is very cold and controlling. Some of you also, though, recent past singles, have been making some rash decisions or have had made some rash decisions without thinking things through. Some of you communicated with an ex during Mercury retrograde. Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah. So some of you also, though, traveling or, traveled in the recent past, and that traveling that you did actually brought in some new beginnings, but you were feeling a little bit weak, or I feel like feeling like insecure here, singles. Like my stomach hurts. Yeah, feeling a little bit insecure about yourself. But I will say, whatever it is that you're getting yourself into, or that you did get yourself into, was really positive new beginnings. Some of you, though, were looking to start over with a karmic partner. And it was somebody that, may have been a little bit controlling or manipulating. You were going to restart with this person, but you left yourself feeling super trapped. You weren't sure if this was the person for you, and this person or you left each other out in the cold. There was change. Some of you could have been married, could have had a situation like that where you were very much in a situation where you were very stuck. For some of you, recent past, like you stopped drinking, you stopped chaining yourself to things that didn't serve you. But again, another balance card, lack of balance here. Now you could have had a Libra that you connected with, a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. There's Capricorn energy in here, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. I think I just said that. Yeah, and you wanted to go towards your wish fulfillment. Some of you guys had some sort of closing of some sort of major relationship or some sort of closure in a twin flame connection. You tried to harvest seeds too soon, and you realized quickly you needed to guard yourself because this person was all about their own shit. Now, if that's not the way it is, again, these can be vice versa. So it's very possible that somebody tried to come towards you who did leave you out, who left you feeling very alone and lost. And you knew that this was karmic, and you knew that you needed to go find your happiness. So you closed out some sort of major cycle and went to go love yourself. Now you're in this period of 7, okay? 7 all about strategy and coming into some strategy and this like in between situation. And you were in the recent past coming across as very independent, very much in your shit, okay? Page of Swords in the upright. Some of you could have had somebody that did come towards you for sure in the recent past energy, wanting a new beginning with you. Like I said, if it's not you going towards someone, it's someone coming towards you that wanted a new beginning. So, but again, I think you decided you needed to protect your energy, and that was just like a slight weakness that you had there, Pisces. Some of y'all had a weakness, and you came through that. So that's recent past energy. Take what applies to your situation. All right. So let's tap in Pisces in that are single. Current energy, please. Current energy for my Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for my singles. Current energy, please. All right, current energy, you guys are moving on. That's nice. 6 of Swords, moving on. It is coming out somewhat sideways, so it may be a struggle here, but you're moving on from some sort of anxiety that you've experienced over a connection. You're gaining your stability. You're seeing through your own illusions. You're seeing victory, but you are struggling to move on. There's a death card here in the reverse. I feel like you're resisting, fully releasing something from your energetic field of perception. The Tower card coming in upright. There's been some sort of major change in your life in this current energy, some sort of unavoidable disaster that has happened, and you're struggling to let go, I feel like, of resentment. I feel like you guys are struggling to move forward, and you're keeping yourself away from your true happiness, your true emotional fulfillment because of somebody, for some of you, because of what other people think of you. For others of you, it's like you're just not feeling super positive right now. This is where that like melancholy comes in. And you've got this windfall of money. I mean, 10 of Pentacles, financially things are good. You're closing out major cycles, but with the Death reverse, you could have Scorpio placements here. I feel like you're very much resisting letting go in your current energy. Letting go of control, okay? Maybe even leading yourself. You're on this new beginning, and it's like you've gone through some sort of major change and transition. But there may have been a family involved, and that's where the struggle is to let go. But the thing is, you've reached your ultimate happiness. You're in the cornucopia energy, Pisces singles. Like this card literally says, don't be surprised if all your dreams come true. The thing is, you've still got a heart chakra blockage here from whatever situation has happened that you haven't forgiven someone for or forgiven yourself for. You're acting as if financially things are not good, but you're just seeing from a perspective of lack. You're feeling like you're weak, you're not strong enough, but that's truly just a blockage here in your crown chakra, where you're not connecting to divine and actually seeing that the angel of strength is with you. We have the walking away card here in the reverse. You already left this situation, so why are you staying back there, singles? You already left the situation, so why are you staying back there? I want to read you this card because I feel like you need this, Pisces. It says, pulling this card reversed symbolizes you're feeling stuck in a situation or location, maybe a job relationship that no longer resonates with you, yet out of habit or perhaps fear, you allow yourself to stay when it might be healthier to consider walking away. Habit and familiarity are compelling forces, often causing people to ignore their intuition and even dishonor their genuine feelings. This is a time of honest investigation. Consider all the factors in the present situation. Perhaps the timing isn't quite right and there may be some purpose in staying a little while longer. Don't deceive yourself about your motivations. Fear-based decisions don't work out in your highest interests. You may also be stuck in a long-term personal habit or unhealthy pattern. Be aware that you always have the option and the responsibility to let go of any thought or behavior that no longer honors you. Whenever you walk away from negativity, you always move toward greater happiness. So, yeah, and here's an affirmation for you. It is safe and comfortable for me to move on. I consider all my options and then take action on my own behalf. It is safe and comfortable for me to move on. Okay, something you guys need to let go of here, Pisces. All right, so that is current energy. Let's go ahead and tap in to some future energy. Let's see where you're going, singles, what's on the horizon for you, and I'll pull an angel ancestor card and we'll move into career and finances. So, future energy between now and the next time I read. Future energy for my Pisces singles. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Future energy. All right, 3 of Cups. I see you celebrating. So that's awesome. Maybe having really awesome connections. Just friendship connections. 10 of Pentacles. Money's still doing well. Ultimate fulfillment there. You're coming in future energy as the High Priestess. So very much a mystic, very much in your power here, Pisces. That feminine power. Knight of Wands reverse, though. You may feel a lack of confidence and go for it attitude. Work through your root chakra, okay? We got 5 of Cups. Whatever you were regretting or feeling guilty about, I do feel like you're going to come through that. Just remember, you need to forgive yourself before you're able to move on from something that you're giving yourself a hard time about. Some of you just actually coming out of some loss. So that's really nice. We got King of Wands. You're really going to come in as a strong leader here. a strong leader who can balance a lot of things at one time, but you're going to really need to pay attention to these. I'm picking up a couple different energies coming towards you, a couple different energies in your connections, could be at work, could be, you know, whatever around you, but we got a Knight of Staffs reverse and a Knight of Swords reverse. So you could deal with two different masculine energies that are a real struggle for you. I see somebody possibly coming back from the past for you. Could be a Leo really wanting to connect with you and like passionately get with you. But you know this isn't a super positive connection and you're going to feel very stuck. Some of you moved on from a person and in the future energy, they're going to come back. And you're going to know that's not going to make you happy. So really listen to your intuition in the future energies, Pisces singles, because you're going to need your intuition. It's going to tell you what you need to look out for. Some of you could be dating multiple people. That's for somebody. Okay? Careful. Use protection. Future energy, please, for my singles. You're coming in as the thinking woman, or you're going to be dealing with somebody that is a overthinker, somebody very intelligent. I will say contract here in the reverse. This is somebody that your contract is already expired with them. So be very mindful. I do also see blossoming abundance coming for you and you struggling to move forward on your journey because you're not speaking your truth. You're going to be struggling with your throat chakra. Call upon Archangel Gabriel to help you to bring balance to your throat chakra and work on your patience and envy, okay? Either you're going to have somebody envious of you or you're going to be envious of someone else. Remember that you envying other people just brings more blessings to the person you envy, okay? And that's why I sell evil eye bracelets. Like, you know, other people envying you or you overlooking or envying other people, you can block their blessings and your own blessings. And it's a real thing, the curse of the evil eye, right? So just be mindful what you're giving your focus and attention onto or into. Whatever you put your focus, energy, and attention into will manifest into your world. So remember that, okay, Pisces singles? All right, so that's what's coming towards you. Let's go ahead and move in to Pisces within career. Recent past energy for my Pisces. Oh, actually, I need to pull an ancestor card for my singles. So before I do that, let me pull an ancestor angel card for my Pisces, please. Singles, unlock the magic within. I love that. So your, current energy here, messages from your angels, ancestors, they want you to recognize the power that you have, okay? You don't need anybody to tell you anything, Pisces. You usually know the answer. So really stop doubting yourself. Do you believe in life after love? That's what I just got. So some of you guys need to believe in life after love. I feel something inside myself. I really can't think it's strong enough. Sorry, guys. You know I be singing in here. So anyways, see your seeds grow in spring, okay? Just know whatever seeds you're planting now are going to sprout in spring. For others of you, you need to do some spring cleaning. Some spring cleaning of your Facebook and Instagram, of your social media. Some of you guys need to block some people, okay? Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. You guys are good at creating, okay? So what's something you can create that will bring more abundance into your experience, singles? We also got Sun, enjoy success and happiness. Air Guardian, shift your perception, and Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Okay, singles, those are your messages. Now I'm going to move into career, finance for my Pisces, all of you. What's going on? Recent past energy in career and finance for my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Recent past energy. Recent past, please. All All right. So some of you guys have had some sort of completion within your finances or within your career. Some of you could have lost a career or ended something that then started a new beginning. We have the moon here in reverse. You guys were becoming aware of where you were putting your money into. Some of you could have been connecting with a Scorpio. This is the moon here in reverse. This is your card. Recent past, you'd had some confusion about where your money was going, and you had to walk away from giving your money away to other people. You saw the light at the end of the tunnel, but you had somebody in your experience that was very overly materialistic, or you were very overly materialistic, only focused on material items instead of actually what brings fulfillment. You had to come through and, figure out what you were passionate about. And I do feel like some of you could have got some sort of offer. We got the Star card here in the upright, along with the Magician and the Six of Pentacles reverse. So for some of you, recent past energy, you actually got what you wanted, but you allowed somebody else to take over you and manipulate you to exchange energy with them. That's recent past. Yeah, and you needed to figure out like what was keeping you stuck, or what was cutting off your finances, and I think you discovered what that was. Could have been, like I said, a Scorpio, or there's a couple other energies: Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius. You could have some fire signs in your chart or Scorpio energy in your chart. But yeah, that was recent past. Let's see what's going on in your current energy financially within career. For some of you, by the way, you could have had a career end and you started a new one. Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Somebody's messaging me. All right, current energy for my Pisces in career, finance. I definitely sense, like I said, recent past, you guys had something major close out for you. Current energy, though, people are noticing your hard work. Three of Pentacles, people are starting to notice, like, again, your hard work, like what you put in. We do have a Page of Swords, though, in the reverse. Some of you are being a little bit rash in decision-making at work. Be mindful of that. Make sure that you're thinking things through, thinking things through clearly. I can't speak. We got the Sun here in the upright. You've got some positive energy here in your experience, but there has been something that is a disaster of your own making. Some of you just feeling like you need to kind of impress other people with your money still. I feel like the challenge here is that you guys are struggling to not be focused so much on money and struggling to lead yourself in your own bank account, okay? Some of you guys are kind of reviewing things right now. You're aligning with what is your ultimate wish fulfillment. You're manifesting. We got the Fool. You've got a new beginning, but you are struggling to get specific on what you want. You got a lot of different things here going down, okay? And again, the number 7 is like all about strategy. I feel like for you guys, you're trying to figure out how to maneuver within this place, within yourself. Like for me, it's like financially, you're your own blockage. And you may be struggling to think things through, as well as just being a little bit like childlike, where you're, fuck it, I'll just buy it. Chill. Okay. We got the Strength card here in the upright. Your current energy, you are coming in as very strong and patient, but you're feeling like you can't go on with something. Maybe it's going on with like the way that money's been coming or going. Something needs to give. Okay. Some of you need to stop eating out so much. Yeah, food's costing you money. I'm getting that. I'm like super hungry all of a sudden. Smelling fried chicken. You guys definitely dodged a bullet here, though. We got the storm warning here in the reverse, which means you had some sort of major storm that came through, and now you're recovering from that. So some of you guys need to recognize that there is a recovery phase after you do some dumb shit, and you need to give yourself some more grace, forgive yourself for certain decisions that have been made. We got the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. You guys are coming into some clarity and some connection here and needing some balance in where you're spending your money. You guys really need to spend some time like resting and rejuvenating and focusing on your own healing and closing out cycles. Current energy, you're taking action on something to close out some sort of major contract, okay? But you are feeling a little bit of anxiety here about your work, about your money. Don't come from a place of lack. You'll just call more lack to yourself, okay, Pisces? When you have a lack mentality, again, that just brings more lack into your experience, okay? So let's go ahead and pull future energy here for my Pisces, please, in career, finance, future energy in career and finance. All right, we got the Hermit card here in reverse, the 2 of Wands in reverse, and the 3 of Wands upright. So you guys are going to be struggling. I'm not going to lie here. You're going to be feeling a little bit like you don't know what you're doing in your current position, and you're going to be feeling very stuck. Now, some of you are going to need to travel, okay, within your job, and this isn't going to make you very happy. There's going to be some sort of movement that you don't want to pursue or that you don't want. And again, it's so interesting because there's no pentacles that are coming out for future energy. This is all about your emotions. There's something that is going to happen in the future energy that is going to cause you to have this lack of emotional fulfillment and lack of ideas, lack of creative ideas. So really work on grounding your energy. We've got King of Pentacles sideways, King of Cups sideways. So this could be your energy, or this could be somebody that you're dealing with. Could be connecting with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. You may be dealing with a boss who is a struggle for you, okay? That makes you feel kind of like an idiot. Look out for that, okay? Don't take anything personally. For others of you, you're going to struggle between your masculinity being grounded and masculinity like losing patience, anger, struggling with control. Clarify these cards. Yeah, and there's not super good news about some of you are going to be like, oh, I thought it's this energy of you thought that this was going to be worth your time, and like something's not going to be worth your time. Again, stay grounded, Pisces, because yeah, I feel like you guys are going to be wanting to harvest your seeds too soon, losing patience here. Losing patience because you're out of balance, and I feel like there's some sort of other person that's going to come in with a different offer for you. Don't take an offer if you're not in balance. Your challenge is your boss or some sort of masculine energy. Maybe it's you if you are a masculine, balancing your material world with your emotional world. So like I feel like Pisces, you guys often will put your emotions into purchasing things. For example, you feel guilty, so you buy somebody a present. Some of you guys are going to be spending money on a child, okay? Because you feel guilty. So don't do that, okay? It's not your child. You know what I'm saying? For somebody. Okay. Okay. So that's the message for finances. Let's see what's coming forward for all of you. Things to look at, things to focus on. Messages here, what's coming towards you, Pisces, future energy, what's coming towards you in the future energy. What's coming towards you, things to focus on, game of life. What's the game of life going to throw you this next week? All right, you deserve better. For some of you, especially if you're in a relationship, that message is for you. For others of you, if you're not in a relationship, you deserve more within your job, your career, your relationships, your connections, friendships. The message is you deserve better. We also got free your soul, okay, and fake friends. So some of you guys need to recognize that your friendships, you're going to find out if you don't already, that you got people that are using you, and pretend to be your friend, but they are not. Free yourself from that. For some of you guys have a female spying on you, so lock up your social media. Some of you guys are going to be starting school. Some of you guys need to be open to dating, and suppressed emotions need a healthy outlet. So create yourself a healthy outlet. Maybe go to the gym. Maybe start creating something. Family issues. Some of you guys are going to be having family issues. And the final message here, we got 2 cards popping off. Stay authentic. Your energy ripples, you inspire others. So Pisces, you need to know that you are an inspiration to others. You need to be your authentic self. Don't latch to other versions of yourself. Don't try to be anyone else other than you, even in the workplace. Even when you have restrictions, shine your true light. Don't let anybody tell you that you need to be any different unless, of course, you know that it's your own flaw that needs to be worked through and healed through. But be yourself, because your energy ripples onto others. You create, you bring impacts to other people's lives. You just have to recognize that. And some of you guys have some huge manifestations coming through for you, so look out for those. So that is your message, Pisces. Once again, sending love and good vibrations. Again, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. I love you all. Have a beautiful rest of your night.